Guys, Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Really great game. Fucking loved it. My game of the year contender this year. The ending was also really good, but now we are here. I'm just trying out Metaphor ReFantazio. I'm not saying maybe I'll complete it or not, but I'm trying it out because I have Game Pass and it's on Game Pass. I'm gonna choose English. Proceed with English text. Select an audio language. I'm gonna go with English because these games are filled with texts and I don't want to listen. We'll be reading a lot of English, so might as well listen. Persona games I have also played in English. कौन सा मॉन्स्टर बीच वाला ना we know Atlas clear obscure. Yeah, the fucking music is in my head, bro. Yeah, we know, bro. This is a work of fiction. Took a nap. It's like 10 p.m., 9:33 p.m. They wanna increase the volume? Let's see.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Chill, bro.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such
This guy.
atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame
Louis.
to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Hey, the music is cool. I'ma increase the volume a little bit, bro. Metaphor ReFantazio. Is the main character inspired from Berserk? Cause you know he has the fucking elf character like fucking Buck from Berserk.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you
Otto.
are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
My name. Who shall guide the protagonist? Ray. Ray will guide the protagonist. This is not the protagonist. What word? Your name is indeed Ray. You will name the protagonist later. Wait. Sure, who gives a fuck?
A most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess.
This guy is talking to
romance
us.
still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
माचो दो भाइयों हम इजी पे खेल रहे हैं स्टोरी टेलर पे नहीं बट हम इजी पे खेल रहे हैं नॉर्मल पे मेरा लौड़ा खेले हैं I can see two important characters here.
The capital's just through this desert.
Oh.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
What are those?
Come on! Hey, keep it moving! Hurry it up! Next one! Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
Come on! This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
More important than our lives. Kradia Desert.
Think we'll make it?
See the whole area? Move, dash, dodge.
Let's go. Stop!
Okay.
Watch out! Okay. Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads. Watch your health. It's not good.
Wait, so we're not supposed to fire them right now? That's Jode.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads. They look pretty tough. Careful now. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
Okay, reach to the higher ground. Hold on. Wait, what?
Don't have much help left. Don't go too hard.
Wait, I said I want to change my streaming shit. Be top right pay will do that to the top left. Higher ground, higher ground. Okay, I see it. I see it.
Look! Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First,
Yeah, what
we
is
get to the
it,
royal
bitch?
capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the Army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs, or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right? You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least.
Right.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look! Over there! Let's go. Got a sec?
Really fantasy themed music.
Watch out! Looks like we lost him.
Lion? No, it's these guys. There's gotta be a berserk reference, come on.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed
8
by the
tribes,
power
3
of
nations.
magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is
Uchronia.
785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Whoa, just look!
Get on with it, Ned! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you
Spare some coin. Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Elda.
The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
That's a cigarette?
The king dead. His son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning.
That's why we are
now comes the
here.
high stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative.
Who the fuck is our operative
Nobody here
though?
knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Whatever will I do?
Let's go see.
That's terribly unfair. Oi! Just can't stand it.
Let's see into this.
All right,
man.
Ridiculous. Idiot.
Hey, mister! It's a king!
Oh God, grant me closure.
Look at that. The new model's out now.
I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you
bad.
keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there. All right, then. All right, then.
Give it a fool, I say. Who else could it be?
All right. Let's go see.
What are you playing at?
Really now?
What are you playing at?
मार चुका भाई मैं तो मेन शिट करने जा रहा हूँ
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I just want to kill some time.
And a little kingdom-sponsored bloodshed will spice up your life, eh? I know your type. I suppose this work attracts degenerates.
Are you crazy?
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate. You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
बच्चे सबको ले रहा है भाई, लेते किसको नहीं है? लास्ट राउंड को भी ले लिया. I want to talk to this guy.
Well,
क्या लाइन में खड़े रहो?
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait, no. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
brute force, crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
I had it handled. You didn't need to butt in.
I saw injustice, and so I spoke up. I don't think that's unreasonable. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter. These days,
Cinder
most come with their
igniter.
own magma crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving. And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Raw capital
Wow, that's a
vicinity
real
map.
map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security, well, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Is it morning already?
Does it look like morning? Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It's pretty normal. That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
It's like the Chamar people. I'd rather
not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Can it wait till tomorrow?
Come on. Just a little peek. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. busy streets well traveled, and in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
I think we are gonna fight some.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
The northern border fort.
Hold on.
Capital Grand Trad. Grand Trad, capital of the Kingdom of Yurkon. Citizens of every class and every social status reside there, but their spheres of life are clearly divided by numerous districts.
Hold on, hold on.
Land use balance. Okay. This is us.
Hold on.
Another camp. Northern Border Fort. A fortress built to defend Grand Trad during the Annex War. After long disuse, it is now manned due to frequent monster sightings. Disuse. Bancho, look at this. It's fucking Hunter. When they fucking, at the end of the anime, when they zoom out the fucking island and it's like, yo, there's a whole nother world. Lamau. Okay, that's cool.
Let's see.
I'm done, bro. Choose a destination.
Okay then.
Got it.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
The art style is really beautiful.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Nah, he capping, bro.
Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So
On God, right?
A utopia, perhaps.
Yeah.
I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took
Fuck you been reading, bro.
he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Don't worry, my friends all talk.
Hey! This one's sharp for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. You are?
Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Halia.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth,
I know,
the
right?
title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat,
Someone help!
अब किसकी माँ चुद गई?
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death.
Hold on. Sheesh. Anyway.
Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the ball.
माँ चुद गई क्या? गांड फट गई इसकी.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it.
Fuck this guy talking about.
Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey,
Fuck
did
you
somebody
talking
have-
about?
Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you traveled together?
Gallica.
You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Comrade, new ally Stroll. Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
Bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay? Here we go. Actually,
I see.
Northern Border Fort.
this is...
Skills. Magic Fire. अंदर कुछ लड़ाई वड़ाई चल रही है भाई, मेरे को लग रहा है. Anime Gutsi. Yo, what the fuck even is that? Straight out of Persona, bro. I've seen some, well not a lot, of the monster designs in this game. They are so good. Like the 3D is kinda
the survivors.
यार which game was it? मैं भूल गया उसमें जब animated cut scenes आते थे तब माचो होते थे भाई वो लोग. I don't remember if it was Persona.
Hurry.
Okay.
This is bad.
What?
What do you think? Got it? Take care of it, please.
Press Y to engage in squad battle alongside your allies. You can press Y anytime, but if you use X attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive. Okay.
Things will be fine.
This is our chance.
Forward! We'll win this.
That gave us an advantage. पहले हम Yo, who the fuck is throwing these bars, man? Hey, the fucking music. A normal melee attack. Now we are gonna do a magic attack. Wait, what? Yeah, we are gonna do a magic attack. Mage fire. Deal weak magic fire to an enemy.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
We have the edge.
This could be our chance.
उड़ गया मादरचोद.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Okay, not bad at all.
Oh. मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा है सब है क्या भाई वर्ड. Physical attack, magical attack, lower damage sustained from enemy. पहले तो physical attack बढ़ा भाई.
That should do it.
Be careful.
Let's give him a fight.
And we'll win this.
Just one left.
They're down.
Not bad.
Burn to us.
I think I'm getting used to this.
That'll do it. And the swords.
We have the edge.
This could be our chance.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
अबे दरवाजा खोलो.
Great find. Keep it.
Revival medicine. ये वाला नहीं खुल रहा. मैं ना रेड बुल लेके आता हूँ. Okay, we back. Oh, money and money के नीचे क्या है बहनचोद? I don't know.
Wait. Be careful.
What?
Hey. Okay.
Alright, how's that? Let's give him a fight.
Let's give him my order. This is our chance.
Let's go. Fire! There's no way I'm stopping here.
That was the last of them. Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
We have the edge.
I'm fast, and we'll win this. Even easier than expected.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
That was the last of them.
Bro, you gotta chill out, man.
Run. No.
I'm well defeated, bro. You just need to chill out.
Hey. Hold on. You... I get it now. What?
Why do they call it a fucking human, bro?
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
Hold on. Game from this though, right?
Damn it! Hey.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
This battle's out.
उड़ जाते हैं मादकचोद.
The next one will fall just as easy. Let's give him a fight.
I'll give it my all.
They're down.
Okay.
I knew you had this.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Whew. That should do it. If it's useful, I say grab it.
What?
Come on. Okay. Let's give this all we've got. Quick. I won't hold back.
I'm gonna use magic. I like that a lot.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
I think I heard a dog. Are we supposed to go up, right? Yeah, we are.
Let's push through. This is our chance.
This could be our chance.
Still up.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
All right. How's that? Let's give him a fight.
I'll give it my all.
A tough one.
Even easier than expected.
Oh, there.
Come on. This battle's out.
This could be our chance.
Let's go. Through here. A tough one.
The power! Let's wrap this up. That'll do.
Keep it up. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Let's push through. Okay. Let's give this all we've got. There's no way I'm stopping here.
I think that's all of them.
Hey.
Just sick. अपना लैपटॉप बंद कर दें क्या? मैं कल वॉट डालता हूँ अपनी जो लास्ट स्ट्रीम थी एक्सपीडिशन 33 के लिए. अभी के लिए मैं बंद कर देता हूँ. अभी ये ऑन था बेंच इतने देर से.
That's true, but
I'm heading out.
What do you think? Yep.
Such
believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow. Damn
Perrin,
It was all because of
something
them.
like that.
We'll just have to make it work.
Humans. No, the mission depends on our survival. Homo Gorleo.
Let's go.
Well, I'm gonna use my magic, bro.
Vile monster.
Not a whole lot of damage.
Oh, please.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this. I won't hold back.
Hey man, you gotta use your magic shield. That's crazy.
How is it this strong? I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Bro, always on some shit, man.
Forgive me.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Unlock your persona. Unlock your persona.
Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Yo, what the? What in the fucking anime is going on here? You unlocked this persona, guys.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Wind. Weak HP recovery. Look at the design. Look at the fucking apples with the eyes on. Look at its legs. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4 legs. 4 hands too. Wings got their mouths. I think the design is really fucking good. One of the best things about the game. Yeah, look at the damage we are doing.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow? Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
Oh, we can also target These. Okay, cool. I'm gonna target the leg first, I guess.
Royal Soul! Wind!
How's that? We've got to hit the other spots too.
Scour! Push through!
Is it healing itself?
What? It's healing?
Well, I can also heal myself if I want to.
We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's eating from its own body. Can you knock those apples off?
We'll do that right now. We resist wind damage.
Wind! A tough one.
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know,
Chill out,
something I can
Garika.
do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Sure.
Understood. Leave it to
Sure.
me.
See what she can do.
It can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance.
That's cool.
I won't hold back. Scour!
Princess the wings. I don't even think you still had wings on, little bro.
Let's go. Wind! Okay. I feel stronger.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
You know, this persona is what's up.
Look, that stroll guy is still alive!
Stroll guy.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Brilliant.
You made it.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't
They
said
know
so
it's him.
publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question? About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you. Yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands. And you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Louis Guillaburn, that treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince, but murdered the king. Deadline unknown. Rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are like total 10
Luis
ranks.
will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found in those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Fuck you want me to do, bruh?
Huh?
Indeed.
I see.
That's crazy.
Well...
टट्टी कर दी लवड़ी. Fuck is she talking about?
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I don't really mind.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
What the fuck was that, bro? Fucking really good show, though. Really love the design, bro.
I've been waiting.
Art design.
And now you've acquired a most interesting power.
This is like the Velvet Room.
You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you.
My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
Just say, guys. Okay. It's 11 p.m. for me. And the music is. What the fuck is memorandum? Human. Unknown monsters with bizarre forms unlike any natural beast. Their bodies hold immense amounts of volatile magma, and they rampage through their surroundings indiscriminately. Despite their berserk nature making little sign of intelligence, they can wield advanced magic beyond the grasp of all sentient beings. Many aspects of their biology and ecology remain a total mystery. I think they sound a little cool. It's like you don't know what the fuck's going on. Magic, a general term for the technique that consumes power to cause phenomena that bend the laws of nature. It has a wide range of applications from modest use in daily life and destructive power in war. However, as magic igniters, which requires a state permit for ownership and use, are required for people to be able to use magic, many cannot wield magic. Oh, history. Kingdom of Ukrainia. A union of allied kingdoms spans the kingdom of Ukrainia, the Principality of Oceania, and the Principality of Ontario. Ukrainia being the suzerain, with its king holding authority over all three kingdoms. So Ukrainia, Principality of Oceania, and Ontario. The original king Hythlodes was this United Nations' first ruler and is often referred to as the founder king. Hythlodes, something like that. Elder tribe, the ninth tribe, distinct from the commonly known 8 tribes. They are condemned by the Sanctist Church for inheriting a dangerous magic heretical to the teachings of the Church. Their population is so small that even see one in public is rare, and they face greater discrimination than any other tribe. In fact, many outside the main cities don't believe they exist. Culture, fantasy novel. The book Ayanami carries with him is a memoir-style novel depicting a country with neither magic nor a notion of tribes, where people are not discriminated by birth, quite literally a fantasy world. Well, it is.
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw matter within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes.
A spirit of heroic virtue.
Okay.
A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of
Embody the heroes and kings of old.
as mere mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Well, you have the Lord.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice
Scholar
from
in
somewhere.
search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Holy, look at this. I don't like this is beautiful. Look at this. New bond. New ability, Seeker archetype. The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in academia. Look at this. एक तो मादर चोद म्यूजिक कम करो भोसड़ी के कान में बज रहा है बहन चोद.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal
मैं बैठ चो म्यूजिक कम कर रहा हूँ.
5 days remain.
Only 5 days?
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard.
Huh?
It'll be a
Don't see us
trial by
coming?
fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget. One wrong move, and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
Check the map.
This place.
Node mines. Apparently going through them would put us near the Capital. What?
That being the case. All right.
Hello? Grand Trad.
Let's see.
This place.
Node mines. Complex paths.
Don't let your guard down. Got it?
This.
Don't let your guard down. Good.
Hold on, guys. Let's move.
The Nord Mine.
क्या हमारे पास 2-3 रुपए हैं भाइयों? I'm out of some food right now.
Located northwest of Grand Trad, it is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
What happened?
No. Don't let your guard down.
Hey, Unc, you need to chill out, man. Troll is chill. I think. Corvo.
No. Let's go.
Pushing forward.
Hold on, guys. I need to do few things. पहली बात तो मादर चोद. Okay, music's cool and all, but you got to tone it down. चर 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 करके ना बेंचोद. Yeah, this is cool. Other than that, I wanna read shit, bro. Or we can read all this. Nah, I'll do that later. Now I wanna read this. Let's start with the culture. Well, we did read. एक तो बहनचोद मैं बहनचोद वॉल्यूम खत्म कर रहा हूँ भाई. सड़ी के. Sanctism, a monotheistic religion devoted to the worship of one God, the Almighty, the religion of majority across the United Kingdoms. Its sanctors preach that uttering the prayers closure with one's whole heart will reach God, bringing salvation. It is a state religion, and the sanctus hierarchy is deeply intertwined with the kingdom's politics. Currently, the crown theocracy is at the heart of the kingdom's political affairs. Recruitment center, a center located in every city for people to apply to join the army. For those without family or means, volunteering is one of the quickest way to earn money and social credibility. Recruitment is not always open, but concerns about public safety due to the sudden death of the king as well as monster outbreaks in the area has led to an unusually long recruitment period in the royal capital. People नीचे से चलते हैं mage. A general term for those who have good command over magic. Formally, it refers to those who have achieved a national qualification to professionally use magic. However, as many commoners have difficulty discerning those who are formally qualified, this catch-all term rose to prominence. More, or More, an enigmatic young man imprisoned in a peculiar study called academia. He first contacted Ayanami during a particularly trying moment by somehow linking their consciousness. Though he is undoubtedly an ally, many mysteries surrounding him, such as his knowledge that igniters are not essential to magic or his profound expertise on archetypes. Louis Guibon, a Clemmer Royal Army officer of great renown who managed to become nobility at an exceptionally young age. He possesses extraordinary skills as both a warrior and an archmage, but even more highly regarded are his capabilities as a military strategist, for which his superior insight and grasp of psychology set him apart. His faculties as a young soldier were so shrewd that his own allies came to grow wary of him, calling him a monster in the making. Forden. Who's this guy? Estivim Forden, the 78th Sanctifex of the Sanctius Church, the state religion of the United Kingdom. He holds the highest authority within Sanctism and as such is the leader of the crown theocracy. Despite hailing from the Roak tribe rather than the more common Clemar or Rosian tribes, he enjoys a broad base of support. In the turmoil following the sudden death of the previous king, many view him as something of an interim king, given his position as the leader of the moderate faction. Grius. Arvid Grius, a veteran rogue warrior and resistance member alongside Anami and Gallica, he infiltrated the ranks of the army and has been working as a covert operative. Gallica was entrusted with delivering secret orders to him. Leon Stroll, a young man of the Clemar tribe, met at the recruitment center in Grand Trad, a genial youth who values justice with good head on his shoulders. He comes from a noble family but seems to have complex circumstances that led him to enlist in the army. Typically a commoner profession, though new recruits grumble at being ordered to refer to each other by their surnames in order to prevent over familiarity, Stroll doesn't seem to mind. Gallica, a fairy who accompanies Ayanami on his journey, doubting his chaperone for his special mission, doubling his chaperone for his special mission. Her diminutive size excludes her from participating physically in battles, but her special fairy traits allow her more proficiency than Ayanami when it comes to sensing Megla and knowing magic. Though she can become heated when her personal values are tested, she is a reassuring travel companion. Prince of Ukrainia, the son and heir of the throne of Kingdom Hythlodas V. More than 10 years ago, a mysterious attack in the royal palace left him afflicted with a deadly curse. The curse took its toll on his body, and though he barely endured treatment, his recovery was interrupted several years later when he and his closest aides suddenly vanished from the castle without a trace. The king exhausted all possible means to find him but was ultimately unsuccessful. He was formally declared deceased 3 years ago and a royal funeral was held in his honor. But they don't know that he's fucking alive right now. Peripus tribe, a tribe recognizable by bestial ears and a tail. There are many variations in their hair and skin colors, including cold color skin not seen in other types. They are physically adept and often honest with their emotions, giving them a reputation of hedonism. For better or for worse, they are drawn to parties and festivities. While this happy-go-lucky charm is often to their credit, it can also be seen as recklessness. Rosianite tribe, one of the most popular tribes of the United Kingdoms, Second only to Clemma, long pointed ears are their most distinguishable feature. They often boast excellent physiques, which has given them superior martial prowess. Rogenette women are stronger than most men of their tribes. Many inevitably work in the military and often hold key offices. They are considered as influential as the Clemma, and the two tribes are sometimes called the prevailing tribes. We saw the fucking red-haired girl with us, right? She was kind of bad, if I do say so myself. This is sick, bro. I'm trying to look for some change. I got no change, bro. Claymore tribe. The Claymore tribe composes the largest population in all the Allied kingdoms. The most distinctive features are the horns, which grow on both sides of their head. Claymores have a broad diversity of facial and body types, which has essentially made them average. The Ukrainian royal family are Claymore, and members of the tribe hold a majority of important positions within the government, leading many Claymores to internalize the belief that they are the kingdom's most prominent tribe. Royal capital Grand Trad. The nation's largest city, capital of both the Kingdom of Ukraine and the United Kingdoms at large, also referred to as the royal capital, being the home of the palace and seat of the royal bloodline. Known for its solid ramparts, a site which has long been emblematic of the city itself. However, when the massive regolith Grand Cathedral was built, the building's grandeur became the new symbol of Grand Trad. That building, right? Northern border fort, a defensive fort on the northern edge of Ukrainian territory, also bordering the country of Oceania to the west. Built before the kingdom's unification, this old stronghold has outlived its political and strategic relevance and is most often used as a training ground for new soldiers. Nord mines. A mine, like we're gonna go here, right? A mine dug in the hills of northwest Ukraine. Due to the abundance of high-quality Megla crystals, the mining efforts had long been run under the king's direct authority. However, some sort of catastrophic accident took place several years ago, costing many lives, and the mine was temporarily closed until the cause of the incident could be removed. However, the mines remain shuttered even now. They are generally thought of as abandoned. Well, we are gonna go there right now. Hidden village. A hidden village whose name and location are kept secret from the world. The prince, afflicted by a curse, is being sheltered and receiving the treatment here. This is also where Ayanami and Gelika were issued their secret mission. Secret, huh? Prince's assault. An assassination attempt on the prince 12 years ago. Assailants infiltrated the palace to attack the prince as he was sleeping, catching the royal guard by surprise with their sudden appearance within the secured grounds. Though these loyal guards gave panic chase, they ultimately made a cataclysmic blunder. Not only did they allow the prince to be harmed, they failed to capture the assailants or even ascertain their identities. You know what, guys? I never knew the word assailants. This is the first time I'm hearing the word assailants. Assailants are people doing the assassinations, and they are called assailants. I never fucking knew about that. So reading might actually help you learn about new words. A lot of magic. Megla, a technical term for magic power that serves as a basis for magic. There are varying amounts in all things found in nature, including people, plants, and animals. Because Megla sometimes crystallizes in areas of high concentration, some scholars theorize that Megla may be physical particles too small to be seen with the naked eye. Megla crystal, a crystallized cluster of megla that forms naturally in places where high concentration are left to fester. Those scholars have recently developed methods to create them artificially. The color of the crystals depends on the formation process and its impurities. High purity natural crystals are indispensable in producing high performance igniters. As a result, some value them higher than gems and precious metals. Areas where crystals are abundant are often claimed in the name of the crown as mining cities. Magic igniters, a tool that acts as a conduit for magic power, without which people cannot perform magic. To own or use them, one must obtain a permit from the kingdom by passing a test. With some exceptions, such as those serving in the state army, igniters can be costly depending on power and specifications. and purchasing them is akin to buying a land or housing. That's crazy. And there's economy, bro. Gauntlet runner, often called runners as shorthand, a general term for magic-powered semi-automated vehicles designed for traversing the wastelands and either overcoming or circumventing local wildlife threats and magical phenomena. Traveling the wilds on foot or even in a lightly armed carriage has historically been incredibly dangerous, making any long distance trips a life threatening risk. इसलिए they've been using gauntlet runners. Now I want to read more of this. Magic में ही बचा है. But right now, wait, I can't save the game right now. Why can't I save the game right now, guys? Well, then what we'll do is y'all gotta wait. Because my food's here in a minute and I was thinking I would take a break. But it looks like I can't save the game. Well, sick, bro. Just make that 3. Alright, I'm gonna get my food, bro, in a minute. Man, I wanna take a piss. Y'all heard me, bro? I wanna take a piss, though. I can't even save this fucking game, bro, Lamau.
Yep, we're safe here. It's all clear.
What's wrong? Oh. Got it? Luke.
Low level will go blue, same level yellow, high level red. Unknown white.
Give it a shot. We got this.
Man, I just wanna eat some food, man.
Right there.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
Blue is easy.
Come on! Push through! Alright, how's that?
Hey, great job.
They're dead already, bro.
Well done.
I'm gonna eat some food. Fuck this shit.
I'm counting on you.
That being the case, we've been spotted.
This is our chance. Forward!
Let's settle this quick.
We need to figure out their affinities first.
Take this! You hate to see it?
The music, man.
I think we're in the clear.
No choice but to cut through.
How's that?
All right, we did it.
I see the enemy. We have the edge.
Let's settle this quick.
Take this! Help back to us. Some battles are hard.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
That'll do it.
No choice but to cut through them.
Okay, let's get this all we got. Come forth, royal soul.
finish the job. No more thugs left.
Come on! This battle's ours. Let's go!
This is our chance!
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? I think we're in the clear.
What is it? But
Pardon?
Have 9. We don't have much money, so I'll take 1.
Now then. 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 Now then.
Hey, look at the money we have. Manu Saleh.
Thank you.
Let's give him a fight.
end this quickly.
Get in there and finish him off!
You're here?
Take this. You hate to see it.
Here we go.
Let's go. Don't be careless. Here I go.
Scour! Last one.
Take this. No more thugs left. Eyes forward.
Okay, let's give this all we got.
Strike.
Let's finish this.
Keep it up! Only 2 minutes left!
Let's wrap
Stay
this up.
sharp!
Nice.
Only 1 left! Finish them off and we're clear!
Take this.
I think the music is so fun. Bro, bro, I don't know why increasing the volume battles, but when they're talking, it's like, bro, in the music, fuck you yapping about.
Right there. Time for some chloride. How's that?
Amazing! Great moves back there.
I know, right?
There they are. Charging in. Right there. Forward.
Hey! Great job!
There they are. This battle's ours.
Don't make them
Let's go. Still up?
Oh.
Pressing in. Not done yet.
Let's go. Wind. Stay sharp.
They're
Start
dead.
bringing spirit.
I see what you have.
No more guns left.
There are still some foes around.
Bro, the music, it's so
the enemy.
funny.
Charging in.
They're down. Now's our chance.
We have the edge. Let's take them all out.
Stay calm, everyone.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
Right there. Come on!
Quick, finish them.
Let's give them a fight.
I'll give it my order.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
That'll do it.
Hold on.
Got a moment?
We're gonna fight humans. Oh, more like, are they called humans in this world?
But I won't waver. Scour!
What is that?
Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Hold on, let me open up my food. This ain't Expedition 33 turn-based, bro. This is the normal, chill-ass turn-based combat.
Let's do this. Here they come.
What's that? I think something's coming. Watch out!
A tough one.
What?
Finish the job.
He did not die. Why is he not dying, bro? He needs to fire.
Hold still. Here they come.
Falling back. Time for some close combat. To the rear guard. Forward! I'll get some distance. Let's go. Wind!
It's our turn now. Shite.
I won't hold back! Scour!
No.
Let's hurry.
All right. Hey. Indeed.
So,
Guys, dinner break. Be on the title screen from men. Bro, there's the fucking opening visual. Did we see it? Vision.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the jealous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
Shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such
भाई
atrocity?
Expedition 33 देखते ना इंडी गेम लगते ही नहीं है खजान को देखो ये लौड़ा इंडी गेम
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
War is on the horizon. Before they command that I dry my pen, I must finish my final work. It is a tale of hope that may yet salvage this world. It isn't right. This idea of foreigners has only ever been a tool against the foreign. If we could end such prejudice, surely war would be next to fade. We would be free to travel to far-flung lands. The reality is, we are riddled with anxiety. We fight, we oppress, and magic is but a tool of war. Our world could be better. Can we not dream such dreams? In such a world, they need no sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and skilled labor. Glass spires reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Streets well-traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. I know. Just a daydream. Castle on a cloud. Yet I have faith. I believe that fiction can become hope, wielded by a worthy avatar. I believe a hero will stand true and change the world. After all, this world need not stay like this forever. The will to believe in something beyond us, indeed that is what we call fantasy.
Do I want to wash my hands before we get back into the game? Well, might as well be time लगता है और मैं हाथ धो के आता हूँ फिर खेलते I want to read this shit though. Yeah, I was saying Game Pass is so good. And I played Persona 3 Reload on Game Pass. I played Expedition 33 on Game Pass. I'm playing this game on Game Pass. And I will be playing Ninja Gaiden 4 this year on Game Pass. अरे भोसड़ी के skip करो. And Persona 4 Revival is also coming on Game Pass, and I think that's crazy, man. हाँ आ रहा हूँ अंक, chill out अंक. तेरे पास है क्या कुछ अच्छा है?
These come highly recommended.
क्या है, कुछ नया है क्या? अपने पास है तो ठीक ठाक, इतना काफ़ी है. एक ये ले लेते, चलो और ले ही लेते हैं भोसड़ी, क्या मतलब हमारा इतना ठीक है. Alright, let's go in.
Wait a second.
क्या चाहिए?
Then
Let's go.
What the fuck? Nord mines.
However,
Stop. Don't you dare move.
Wait.
great job.
Wait. Just kill them, Lamau.
Stop right there. Damn it. This sword. I can't believe this.
Nice.
What are you doing? Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
Nah, too high of volume for me. Wait.
told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please, don't kill me. What? To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move.
Oh, bruh.
Stop right there. I can't believe this. They saw us. What are you
Oh, you kill him.
They saw us. Be on your guard.
No way.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters die. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
Help
You
me!
played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may
He's
not
gonna
be
unlock his
alive,
persona.
But as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name Is Leon Stroll the Halietus? My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
Hey, homie, chill. Archetypes are basically persona in this game. Now also there are like types of archetypes.
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it. Cover me.
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Hack and slash! Tougher than I thought. Useless!
Die!
Struggle all you like. No holding back!
The freedom of a wanderer. Falling back. Vitus power. Wind!
Take this!
Die! Die!
Oh, please! I shall vanquish evil.
It's okay. We can do this. Come forth, royal soul! Here!
Helpful as ever.
I've got you!
Critical hit!
I refuse!
Warrior! Hack and slash!
Luis!
That'll do.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
We don't know either.
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
We form a bond.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
This means stand users attract each other.
What?
We are there again, in the velvet room.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second! Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me!
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
Oh, we are gonna unlock a bond with her.
Mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here. Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
Let's go and claim them.
This right here.
Lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching that said there are many. I hate to see it's far from incomplete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes. One-eyed warrior, weird base, no archetype. Open Grace's lineage chart, please. Okay. अरे भोसड़ी के कान में झड़झड़ झड़ करता रहता है म्यूजिक लड़का.
That means... Now then.
This power.
Troll warrior है बहनचोद.
I see.
बट अगर आप देखोगे तो इसका स्ट्रेंथ ज़्यादा है, राइट? This would always said.
I see. This right here. All right.
Mag points.
Sure. Of course. What did you see?
I still have much to learn.
Fascinating.
अभी के लिए हम ठीक है भाई.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah. A new power to wield.
What now?
This is it. Look at the main menu, man. Yay! Classic. Yo. Sheesh. इस रोल भोसड़ी के और कब अनलॉक करेगा? Items. Hey, cooking. They cooking. अरे ओ. अभी तक कुछ चेंज नहीं किया लौड़े. वही तो बोला ना चेंज कर सकते हैं. चेंज कहाँ से कर सकते? शीश. Bro, it is really beautiful. अबे इसको अभी तो चेंज किया नो. ओ यहाँ से चेंज कर सकते. That's fucking crazy.
Who needs igniters? I'll show you magic.
अबे हम लोग लाड़ पहनते हैं ना. अंक हम लोग लाड़ पहनते हैं अंक. अंक हमको खुद ही करना पड़ेगा अंक. अबे ये उसको दो बहनचोद. वापस दे. Bro, the menus. How do they always cook? How do they always cook? We'll have so many people.
Hello. What would you care to know? What would you care to know? What would you care to know? What would you care to know?
Wait.
What would you care to know?
Okay.
It appears that... What would you care to know? Does this worry you? That's a good boy.
The fuck is the cat?
Does this worry you?
Oh, Neko.
That's a good kitty.
This cat, you see.
Plateau. Heroes incense.
What now?
Fuck was that? Bruh, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah?
This right here.
What now?
Sport Tactics Handbook. All watches. Holy. You laughing? Margin of all the tribes now. Oh, Lamau! Oh, holy, we can climb up the ladder. Oh, these are fucking locked. This is the only one open.
Hold on.
I see.
What now?
सीकर कौन है भेड़चोद? सीकर कौन है? सीकर Oh, look at the hands. अरे बट सीकर कौन है भेड़चोद? सीकर तो हम हैं. They're more of a party member.
Oh, yeah? Got a sec?
The Book of Apocalypse.
That is... Alright.
Okay, Unc. Can't even read shit in this library, bro.
is.
But
What's this?
take a look.
That's us.
Adieu.
Plateau, Mor's pet cat who lives in academia with him. He doesn't necessarily resemble the animals called cats that exist elsewhere. The strange charm hanging around his neck, a type of magic ignited according to More, allows for visions of him to be projected outside of academia. Traveling peddler, merchant. Captain Klingler. On stroll. On Gallica. Mag. The bodies of animals and magical beasts in areas where Magla is dense. People sell their fragments. Royal skip tray, an ornate cane-like skip tray passed down through generations of the Ukrainian royal family, proof of their right to rule, a magical instrument of extraordinary capabilities, powerful enough to induce natural disasters. It can only be wielded by the king, and the popularity termed royal magic it commands serves both as pillar of the king's authority and deterrent to war. The royal magic, a powerful magic passed down through generations of Ukrainian kings, invoked through a unique magic igniter called Royal Scepter. It has tremendous power that can bring about anything the king desires. There are several records of its use in the long history of the kingdom, be it for revolutionary or oppressive aims, but each is described as a cataclysmic disaster. It continues to represent a strong deterrent power to the royal family and the kingdom. Resonant vessels. When an archetype's power causes a transformation, the first stage is that of the heart becoming a metallic object of unknown origin. To activate the power, the wielder must announce their determination and their hopes for it into their newly made heart, which urges the body to awaken. This outcry is akin to the battle cries of heroes past who were known to call upon archetypes in the face of danger. It could be said that the transformation makes the wielder an ideal vision of themselves. Archetypes. A mysterious power that anime has awakened to. Shining Magla engulfs the entire body, transforming it into a giant figure reminiscent of a hero. It seems to be a sort of magic, but clearly not the same kind as the igniters issued by the army. Everything about it deviates from what is commonly known of magic. Academia. A mysterious room. Hall of Wisdom. Princess Curse. Great minds from all over the country attempted to break the curse, but none was successful. Poisonous briar vines entwined around the sleep springs. Far side mirror. Music and magic. Alia. Alia, a mountain village governed by House Heliathus. The family of Leon Stroll, not wishing to partake in the extravagant lifestyle of most nobles, Stroll's parents were modest in their governance and considerate to the people. However, when a human suddenly attacked 7 years ago, the village was reduced to rubble. After petitions for the state army's aid went unanswered, Stroll's parents lost their lives, saving their son and their people. Today, the village remains uninhabited. Okay, no trace of its forever except for payday. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, guys. I'm out for today, though. Yeah.
What now?
The menus is so fucking goated. Chill, bro.